Good morning, guys. It's Vlogmas Day 11.
You're so weird.
We got our plant behind us, and we got snow, y'all. It freaking snowed last night. I woke up to snow. What?
I hold the statement.
What?
You're still lame.
I'm still lame. That's okay. But it snowed last night. I'm pressed. So pressed. We're not gonna make snow angels. I hate winter. Even though we're literally going skiing next weekend. I've never skied in my life, and I also hate winter. So why I agreed to go on this ski trip, I don't know, but it's gonna be fun. So in today's vlog, we're about to go to the store and get gingerbread cookies, and then we're gonna come back. Joe's gonna make breakfast. We're gonna come back, and then Joe's gonna make breakfast like I just said. We're going to chill, make our gingerbread cookies, and then we're gonna tell the story about our first time of meeting. Not that juicy stuff that you guys thought I was about to say. Just our first time of meeting. But I think it's a pretty juicy story, right, babe?
Yeah.
It's a pretty good story. Like, it's really straight out of, like, a Hallmark movie, you know? Straight out.
Because I'm the main character.
Because he's not the main character. I'm the main character. He's the one that comes up to the main character and tries to be involved, you know?
I'm main character. Everybody else was just side characters.
No. Anyways, this is the hat that I bought yesterday at Ardene's. I also bought, like, a brown one, too. But I'm feeling this hat. I think this moon is super cute. We're feeling it. But, yeah. We're about to head to the store. I think we're going to go to Costco because Costco is just the way of life. It's cheap. And I paid for a membership, so we're going to use it.
That's the key.
That's the key. So make sure you subscribe down below. Turn on the bell notification so you can be notified every time I post a video. And let's get into it. We're back. We got our gingerbread. We're gonna get started. Are you excited to make the gingerbread?
Slightly.
Disgusting. It says it comes with pre-made icing, sugar decorations, gingerbread, chocolate button candies, and non-pralines. Is that how you pronounce it? Non-pralines?
I have no idea.
Look how big these are. I thought they were small ones.
Yes, her.
I guess we can each do one and then do the other one another day.
A few moments later.
We're gonna tell you guys a little story.
Top G.
Are you a top G?
Alright.
You wanna start it off?
The story.
Okay, you can start it
I'm
off
not
and I'll chime in if you're not telling it correctly.
Whoa, I tell it correctly. Alright, so it was 2021. It was back in my younger days, you know? And I was filled with youth. And before I was getting gray hairs from this person sitting to the left.
Gray hairs, whoa, chill with that.
So, I was at a Soak or Die. Where was it?
Soak or Die. How do you not remember?
No, where was it being held?
Oh, Markham Fairgrounds.
Yeah. So we were there. I was there with my boys and a couple of my other friends. But the couple of my other friends all left early. So it was just me by myself.
And his boy Malik. Shout out Malik.
And my boy Malik, right?
And I was with my friends, Justin Keeks. Shout out Justin Keeks.
Okay, nobody cares about who you're with. It's all about Joe right now. So
are you done?
We got a booth and bottle because you know we're lit. You know, Latisha was there in the general admission, being basic like usual. Me and my boy Malik were like, "Yo, let's go touch. Let's go touch the general admission area so we could, you know, go holla at some shorties, right?" So we go there. You know, I'm scoping it out because I'm tall. I'm there looking around. I see this girl with her big head breaking her whole neck staring.
That's not what happened. I was not breaking
bro.
my whole neck. Nah. Pause.
It
What happened was, he came out and I turned around because I was looking around. I turned around and I saw him and I was like, oh, okay, cool. He's cute or whatever. So then I turned to Keeks and I was like, yo. Like, there's a cute guy behind us, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, he's so tall, blah, blah, blah. And this is Keeks. And bends her whole neck to go and see this man. And I'm like, Keeks, I told you to play it cool. Like, I told you not to make it noticeable. And this girl's just brucking her neck to go and see this man behind us. Okay, says I say.
Tastes good?
Mm-hmm. Brucking his neck. I mean, no, sorry. She was brucking her neck. And then
I was there with my boy Malik. I was like, yo, you see those girls there? They're staring at us. You know,
that's not what he said.
They're feeling us. Let's go talk to them. My boy Malik, as a softie that he is, he's like, we gotta wait for the right song, man. Right? So I'm there. I'm like, all right, man. Like, we'll wait for the right song. 1 song went on. 2 song went on. 3 song went on. 4 song. I was like, yo, fam, I'm done with waiting for the songs. We're gonna go and talk to them. Forget the song. Because my major fear is I don't want to be standing there waiting, being like, oh, like, let's wait for the right song. And then there's a guy that comes through that doesn't give a shit about the right song. And comes through and, like, you know, starts talking.
His girl.
So I wasn't missing my opportunity. I told him, hey, man, you could wait here and you could miss your opportunity, but shooter's gotta shoot, so I'm gonna go shoot.
Mm-hmm.
So I went over there, you know, looking fly.
I mean, he was aight.
And then you want to take over from here? This is your part. 'Cause I don't really remember what I said. I don't
remember what he said either. He came over and he said something to like start out the conversation, but I genuinely don't remember what he said.
Probably something slick.
No, probably not something slick. And then this man full on tells me, he's like, yo, like my friend wanted to wait 5 songs, but like I told him I didn't want to wait anymore and I had to come talk to you, blah, blah, blah. So then this man's like, how old are you? And I told him, I was like, how old was I? Oh, I was 24. I told him, I was like 24. And he's like, really? And I'm like, yeah. He's like, what year are you born? This man's questioning me, trying to make it seem like I'm lying about my age.
Could be.
Whatever. He's trying to make it seem like I'm lying about my age. Oh, this is a bad smiley face. Trying to make it seem like I'm lying about my age. So then I tell him, and then he tells me his age, and he's like, how old was he back then?
22. No? Yeah.
No.
Oh, 23. I'm 21.
You're 21.
Dude.
He was 21, turning 22 in a couple months. So we met in July, end of July, and his birthday is November. So he was turning 21. He was turning 22. And then I was like, so he told me that, and I was like, I don't know. I was about to hit the hay because, you know, we outside and we don't talk to younger guys like that. And then I was like, you know what? Let me give it a chance. Let me see Wagwan. So then I was like, oh, like, do you have a job? All those things. And he's like, yeah, I have a full-time job. And all that stuff. So I was like, okay, we can give this man a try. Right?
Nah, she was all over me.
Oh, it's not. That's not what happened. So I was like, we can give this man a try and see Wagwan. So then, now that I'm actually eating this icing, it's not good. This is not like real icing.
Icing is never good from like...
Ugh. Should have made our own. And then... what happened next? Then he was like, oh, let me buy you a drink. And I was like, I don't really want a drink. I have to drive home. And then he was like, it's still early, you know, let me just buy you a drink. And I was like, I have a drink in my hand. And he's like, finish that one.
Big facts.
So I was like, I bet. So I'm there, I'm chugging my drink, I'm chugging it. And he's like, bet, you're done. Let's go get you another one. So I was like, okay. So then I'm about to walk off with this guy that I just met to go to the drinking station to get a drink. And then Jess is like, hold on, where are you going? And I'm like, I'm gonna go get a drink. And she's like, with who? And I was like, with Jordan. And she's like, nah, who's Jordan? She's like, where are you going? And then he's like,
being all extra and shit. Like,
nah, she was being safe. And then he was like, I'm just gonna go take her to buy a drink. And then she's like, alright, but I'm gonna watch you. She's like, which one are you? Because there's multiple drink stations. She's like, which one are you going to? And he pointed to like the one. And she's like, alright, I'm gonna be over here watching. I'm gonna watch you. And then so she was watching to make sure, you know, he didn't teeth me. So we go to get the drink. And then we go there. And the drink station is closing. So we can't get the drink. And I was like, it's fine. Like, I didn't want to drink anyways. I have to drive home. So then he's like, no, like, let me buy you a drink. So then he takes me to this coconut water place and buys me coconut water. It was dusty. But, you know,
I like that.
it's the thought that counts. And then this man takes me, we go back to my friends, and he's like talking up a storm. He's like, oh, like, I'm gonna take you out after this. Like, I'm gonna plan a date. I'm gonna take you downtown Toronto on a surprise date. Like, it's gonna be lit, blah, 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 blah. Talking up a storm.
It was lit. It was.
It was a good date. Trying to act like he's all that, you know?
All that.
You're not. Trying to act like he's all that.
Yeah.
So he took me, we're gonna fast forward, do a quick fast forward. So he took me for a date. He came from Scarborough, picked me up in Oshawa, drove downtown Toronto. First he took me to Craig's Cookies and bought cookies for me and my family. And then he took me to Hyde Park and we went on a walk. And then we went to
Hyde Park's not lit either.
It was fun. We got to talk. And then he took me to Cabana Pool Bar. And yeah, that was our date. And he drove me home, went to work. You know, the next day, it was good. I was tired because we got back to my house at like, probably like 1. And we like sat outside talking for like 2-3 hours. It was time.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was our first date. But back to our first meeting. Back to the first meeting.
And then we ordered so much food that we didn't even end up eating it.
Oh, facts. That Cabana Pool Bar?
And then I left my burger in my car, and it was summertime, right?
Yeah.
So I left it there overnight forgetting it. I woke up in the morning, drove to work. At lunchtime, it was still in my passenger seat. So for lunch, I decided to eat the chicken burger that sat in my car.
That's you.
All overnight. But it was okay. I'm still here, of course, so.
That's so gross. Alright, let's go back to our first time meeting. So what happened next? Then we were just kicking it, talking or whatever. And then...
Yeah, I was looking gorgeous.
He was looking alright. And then I had to use the bathroom. So he took me over by the bathrooms. And then he was like, oh, do you want to go back to the booth? And I was like, sure, let's go back to the booth. He thought he was big pimping it.
I was.
He tried to show off his booth like I cared. And he told
She
me
didn't have one.
Because I chose not to. Please. So he took me back to the booth, and then we were talking in the booth. And he was leaned up against the pole thing, the barrier, whatever it is. He leaned up against that, you know what I mean? And then he grabbed me and pulled me in and kissed me. And I was like,
She was in,
Yeah, I was like, oh, why is this man kissing me the first time we were meeting? I was shooketh.
She wasn't.
I was.
She wasn't. She gave me that look.
What look?
Like that, give me a kiss look.
There's a look.
You know you gave me that look.
I did not give you a look.
That. You know when you look at someone and you get close, you bite your lip.
I did not do that.
Deep into their eyes.
I did not do that.
Like it's almost like you're like a chocolate bar and they want a bite out of you. You know, that's the look she gave me.
Jordan, please.
So you know, me as a respectful man, you know, I leaned in for the kiss.
You didn't lean in.
And then she grabbed my neck and me.
You pulled me in for a kiss. You didn't lean in. You pulled me in. Pulled me in for a kiss. And then guess what happened next?
What?
You don't remember?
Oh, I do. Fireworks went off.
Yeah. And not like those like, oh my gosh, fireworks went off. Like I kissed this person and I felt fireworks inside me. Legitimate fireworks.
Put your hand in the air.
Legitimate fireworks went off behind us. Like legitimate fireworks.
I had that all staged, you know?
Yeah, he low-key, you know, he's like, oh, I'm gonna meet a girl today. I'm gonna pull her to the side. And then when they see me kissing her, they know to set the fireworks off.
They do.
No. But yeah. It was like straight out of a Hallmark movie. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm in a movie. It's insane. And yeah. And then what happened? Then we were just like chilling. And he like wouldn't leave me alone. He didn't want to leave. And I told him, I was like, oh, we're probably going to head out now. I'm going to go hang out with my girls for a little bit before we leave. And then so he called his boy, and his boy came back and got him.
Because they left me.
Because they left him. And he didn't even realize because he was just spending all his time with me.
Disgusting.
And then I think Soker died was what day? I think it was a Saturday, right?
Or Friday.
It was like a Saturday or a Friday. And then by the next week, he was already taking me on the first date. And then he took me on the first date on a Thursday. And then literally the Thursday. And then right after, we went on a date again on the Sunday. And then
we just kept on going.
And then we just kept going on dates. And then we went away to Niagara Falls. And that's where he asked me out. He's like, you know, listing all these things he likes about me. And he's like, will you be my girlfriend?
I'm like, shorty, you look good.
That's not what happened. He's listing all these things he likes about me. And
you see how the falls are running forever? That could be us.
He didn't say that. And then he was like, will you be my girlfriend while we are in front of the falls? And I was like, of course. And then that's the story of how Latisha and Joe became Latisha and Joe. Right? Yeah. I think it's a pretty good story. Especially the fireworks part. That's like some straight out of the movie type of shit. You know? And then it was just meant to be from there on out, right?
Yep. Then I became the star of her YouTube channel.
Wait, did you use all? Oh, I felt like you used all your icing.
And I went from there.
And now we're here, living together, making gingerbread cookies.
Mine's gonna be better than yours.
No.
It's always a competition when I'm in the house. Yes, sir.
Mine's gonna be better. Alright, y'all. We're done. Hey, this is mine.
Sorry.
See it?
Sorry. This is mine.
Babe, why didn't you shake it out? Smile. Make them kiss.
Wagwan.
Wagwan, shorty.
You're looking good.
You're looking good.
This is how we should have told the story. I was looking from afar and I bop, 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 bop.
And then this was me. I was from the back. He like tapped my shoulder.
I was like, pow, pow.
Pow, pow.
Hey, girl. How's it going?
Ew, you're ugly. Ah!
Well, I didn't like her anyways.
Boom, 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 boom. I want to take a bite out of her. Whose is better? Tell us in the comments. Show yours again. Let us know in the comments down below. Let me put that close by. Whose is better?
Why are you laughing, babe?
Let us know in the comments.
Why are you laughing?
Let us know in the comments down below.
Please do.
Okay? Yeah, you have to settle our bet. I'm gonna put it on Instagram too, without telling everybody whose is who, and I'm gonna be like A or B. A or B.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Everybody better choose.
So, no, but I would be A.
Why?
Because you're B.
You're B.
No. Alright, guys. You already know what I'm about to say. Does Babe know what I'm about to say? What do they have to do?
Go to Jordan Fly with 3 Ys. Hit the follow button on him. That's it.
No.
Have a nice night, y'all.
No. Make sure you subscribe down below. Turn on the bell notification so you can be notified every time I post a video.
I'm the Jordan Fly with 3 Ys. You gotta hit the follow.
He's literally not even gonna accept anyone. Like, why are you lying? He doesn't even use Instagram. Anyways.
Jordan Fly, 3 Ys. I'll accept you.
Anyways. Bye. Thanks for coming to the channel.